Good morning. This is another video on doing long hair. It's a different style. It's a Sunday morning, so I'm just getting ready for church. As you will see, I have my hair in a little ponytail and it's off to one side a little bit. Not a ton. I'm not really into the whole completely one-sided, but I do like to have my hair show at least on one side. So in the front here, what I did is I took a section like I would normally part on the side, and see, it would go over like this. I just took a section of hair. There, which way I'm backwards. Okay, there. Section of hair in the front. And I'm going to do something with that for the front of my hair. So for now, I guess we'll just start with that since it's easier. I want to make sure that it's very smooth, so I'm going to run my fingers through it. I actually use like Vaseline a little bit because I have very dry hair. And so using a little bit of Vaseline right at the top and down through it helps me get a much smoother look. So then I'm going to actually take this and I'm going to put my finger under here and kind of create something almost like this. Put it a little closer to my head, move it around, kind of like that. Now I'm going to bobby pin this here because I want a little bit of height in the front to work with. So I'm going to put a little bobby pin in right there. That should kind of hold that thing there. So let me check a real mirror, see if I actually like that. Yeah, that's fine. Then I'm going to take these ends, being very careful not to pull out what I just put in. I'm actually going to pull all the way down. Well, can I even see it? And I'm going to just kind of start twisting it around my fingers. Almost like I'm creating a pin curl. If you've ever created a pin curl. Oops, now it's caught around my fingers. All the way up. Then I set that towards my head, like this. I'm going to put it a little bit higher, see if I want it kind of more towards the front. I'm going to hold it there. This will take some time figuring out your style. The way that I put my pins in is I put them like right in the center to begin with. And you want to always hide them, so that can be challenging. Okay, see my thinking. I'm done. Get another little pin. Put it in the back area. Oh, no, it's still coming undone. Okay, what side here? One more little one we need over there. Especially if you have a lot of long hair, like I do when doing these, you're going to need more pins than less pins. Alright, see, so we kind of have a little thing going on. Get some hair out of the way, pull up on this a little bit. So there we have this. So now, just gonna, oh, and then I lost that again. So I need another little pin. And I'm just putting them all into the center of this, creating almost like a little circle of pins. Because I just have a lot of hair to secure right there. Puff it up around. Okay. Now for the back, take my ponytail. I'm going to separate it into two. Alright, so I'm going to take the first part, then, and kind of pick across the top a little bit. Smooth it down a bit, and then I'm just going to do like a regular bun type of thing. So I'm going to put this one kind of more towards the top, just to give it a little bit of a different look. Now I don't want this to be a tight bun, I want this to be a loose bun. So you notice how I'm just kind of wrapping it very loosely around. It can be messy, that's fine. I'm going to take big bobby pins now. And do the same thing with this part here, where I pick at it a little bit and smooth it down. Picking at it just helps keep your hair holding up better. If your hair is really soft and fine, sometimes it has a tendency to fall out of buns, and that's why I picked out mine, just to keep it more secure. So you'll see here, this little bun I'm putting more towards the bottom. So like this one's at top, and this one, the new one, is at the bottom. I'm going to do the same thing, securing it with a couple bobby pins. And you do want it to be messy because it gives it a different look. You don't really want it to look like all you did to your hair was put two little buns in it. But that is in essence what you'll do. Now see, I don't have much hair showing over here, so I'm going to kind of pull out this a little bit until I can get something to show on this side. I'll have to take this pin out and reposition it. Because like I said, I'm really big into having hair show on one side of my head. That's just me personally. Okay. So now, wonderful. This is the cheap hairspray. I use this to kind of catch flyaways. It is heavier, so it smooths things down a little better, whereas the other more expensive hairspray holds up curls really well. And this weighs curls down, this hairspray, so I prefer it for updos, this type, the suave, cheapy stuff. But some people use the expensive hairspray for everything. I can't afford that. Alright. So there we have it. I don't know what it looks like, but I'll go check on it. Sure it's okay. And that is just a basic, different style of updo. Have a great Sunday. Thanks.